This is Don Cryptonium, your favorite crypto channel in all interwebs. And today Don Cryptonium is going to talk about his favorite projects being built on the Juno network. And we are going to start with this amazing alpha from the Wolf contract. What will Juno do to prevent scam tokens from spinning up on the network? The answer is nothing. And this is the answer that you want. This is the anarchy. This is the freedom. This is the chaos, uncontrolled chaos. And we know from the chaos comes out the beauty. The network is permissionless. The only one who can stop scams is you by doing research before acquiring assets. Finally, someone treats you like an adult, and you probably don't deserve because you don't want to be treated as the adult. Let's not pretend. You know what you tweet, you know what you text. We know you are going to do mistake, but I think this is important to start the video. So today, I'm going to chat about some of the applications that I really like that are being built on the Juno network, and I'm going to start with the one that everyone probably love, or maybe let's start with the Juno ecosystem. So if you wonder what is being built, check Juno ecosystem. So it says 47 applications is being built right now. Not many, but it's like less than 2 months the smart contracts exist. Now it's bigger now. You could see it was already a few days after that. It was over 55 applications. So I'm going to speak about few that I have the special interest. The first one I'm going to talk is DAO. And this is something I have not seen with the other networks. You see, the thing is, when we look at Solana Avalanche, all I see is the copy of Ethereum, basically. You have the version of the Uniswap on Solana, the version of Uniswap on Avalanche. But what we want something new. We want the innovation, we want development, and this is one of the greatest projects that I've seen in crypto. Of course, I don't know if it will be successful, but here is the tooling for creating your own DAO. What is DAO? DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. So let's say you run the cult, right? Remember the Heaven's Gate? Remember that? You run the cult, and you know that running a cult has issues with being legal, and you want the cult to work as the organization. What you can do? You can go to DAO.zone, connect your wallet, and what you do? Create a DAO. Of course, I hope someone will do the full tutorials, because that's not what my channel is focusing about. My channel is about bringing this stuff. I hope someone will be there. And you want to name your decentralized organization. Let's call it Sex Cult. Description. The cult called Kawaii Senpai Fetish. That's the description of the cult. We can add a URL of the image, create new token name, Kawaii. You know, we need to hide a little bit our real identity. Toggle symbol, what could it be? Senpai, SNP? Can we call it this way? I don't know. Toggle distribution, you choose initial treasury balance, and you basically distribute this in the wallets. You can choose voting configuration, and here where I'm not really the expert, and then you just choose create DAO, and your sex cult DAO is being created. How great is that? How great is that, people? Seriously, just go and experiment with yourself, but don't do anything stupid, okay? I haven't created any DAO, but that's the one thing that really excites me, because I think there will be thousands of DAO being created. And the fact is, right away, as you create the DAO, you create the token that is built on top of the Juno network. So to explain it quickly, you know, you have ERC20 token on the Juno network, you have CW20 token. I think it will be CW20, or it's another token. And you distribute this within your community. Probably would be great for YouTubers, probably would be great for the shady Discord communities, right? So if you run some pretty cool cult there, that's something you would be interested in, that's something you want to get familiar with. The other project that is now going around, and they stopped it for the moment because there was some problems, so they took it down, which is Junomint. So I can't go into Junomint right now, but I'm really excited. So Junomint will basically allow you to create your sheet tokens without coding experience. So you will go to the Junomint, the page doesn't work now, like 2 days ago it was working, so it's really upsetting. But I will bring it up once it's back up. You will be able to choose the specifics of your token, and similar as in the way of DAO creating this, you will be able to create it and you will have your sheet token created, which is also amazing for any YouTube community, for any cult that exists there, for any creative and silly and stupid and crazy person to create the meme coins and shit coins and whatever, which is really bullish because despite the fact they might not have any value, we know how the world operates. We know the world is ridiculous, and this is why this is bullish. I'm not saying this is like the greatest invention. I'm saying we know what is the world. Your main purpose in life is when after you wake up because you want to watch the memes on the Twitter. That's what real world is about. So let's not say that creating shit tokens is the bad idea. Plenty of scams. And this is also bullish because once the shady communities come in, it's getting the adaptation. And as we talk about the shade, once more, Juno Tools. Okay, Juno Tools, I'm not very familiar, so it's built by some delegators that I like, Deus Labs, Highlander nodes, and also built using DAO probably. So I'm not sure what is Juno Tools, previously named Juno Drop. So this will allow you to do the airdrops and manage the airdrops in the easy way. I'm sorry if I'm not really clear about this. But yeah, Juno Tools is a Swiss knife. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's Swiss. Maybe Japanese knives are better. I don't know. That helps you build on Juno by providing smart contract front ends. We call these front ends apps a smart contract dashboard or dashboard. Let's start with the first dashboard. And you can claim your airdrops. So I believe, will it make it easy that you will see here that what airdrops are done, or you will be able to manage the airdrop, you will be able to create airdrop, register airdrop, fund airdrop. So I hope I will be able to speak maybe with Deus Labs, or there will be interview. I think there will be interview, so they might talk about this. I'm happy to learn more and bring you more awareness. But look at the sleek design. Look at the user experience. Whew. If there will be like thousands of shitty airdrops going on, and if there would be something that help you to like engage and manage with that, whew, that will make the life much easier, isn't it? Much easier. And now we are going to another thing that I'm really excited, which is DAO app. And it's not ready yet. I just saw it. You see 2 days till it launch. But this is just so good. This is so good, people. So this is fundraising. And some people would say, hey, we have Kickstarter. We don't need that. Are you sure you have Kickstarter? Because to me, when you raise something on the Kickstarter, you need to get thousands of approvals. It can get frozen. It can get cheap. But we know how fast is crypto. So let's say, like, there is some people, they don't like. Let's say you run your... Let's say this, okay? I'm going to create campaign. Okay, look. Name, look at this, my private trading group fund. I just want your money because I am your guru. And I'm set the image, website if you want, but let's say I'm total piece of shit, I don't have anything, and I want to get 10,000, so Juno, so that would be 300k, DAO address that I would manage, funding token, so I didn't get anything much into it, but what you can do, you can get funding fast on the blockchain, which would be really cool because we can see the Juno X, which is test Juno token. It would be really cool if we would have some like kind of fiat on ramp, the stable coin on ramp, and if you would be able to raise the money into USD, I think that would be much better. But it could be like, hey, it's useless, but think of it more as and it gives me some really great ideas about what is happening with Juno Network and what it could be, right? Imagine you can actually get the fundraising for everyone your dream, for the things that are not certainly legal. So imagine you have something like the OnlyFans, right? Okay, imagine you run the OnlyFans, and it would be good. I think it will happen that sooner or later people will build this kind of applications where the funding is faster, because OnlyFans still can froze you. You have to choose millions of verifications. Imagine you are this kind of like girl that makes her living, I don't know, and you are like really, your kink is like plastic surgeries, right? And you have big fan base. And let's say I want name huge breast implants for Jane, right? My goal is to have the largest fake breasts in the world. And then you choose the goal of 500k, right? And the Jane that have these people who are kink in like really plastic dolls, they can fund it within seconds with like 500k. So the Jane can fulfill her dream. This is your tunnel to funding every dirtiest secret that you would have. And you see why is better? Why is better to fund this way? Because I tell you something. Look, let's say you have wife. Okay, let's say you have wife and you have your kinks, right? And you use credit cards to pay to your secret internet fetishes, kinks, to secret ladies that you follow and pay them, buy them stuff because that's how crazy you are. And now you can use the blockchain because we know that your wife see your credit card bills and she's like, oh, what is this donation to sexy Jane, right? But now she's not gonna see that. And that's the beauty, right? Imagine more. Name new campaign Kawaii Senpai. And now the goal could be fetish adult video production kickstart, and this will be based on the Asian school girls, very cute, but actually they are dominas or dominatrix, I don't know how to say, dominas for the old white men. Please fund. You will not regret. Do you see what I mean? Do you actually see what I mean here? Do you see the beauty of that? Okay, more. Look, now let's be a little bit serious because we know we're crazy. I'm crazy. We know how the world is. Look, imagine you can fund cheap insulin, okay? Like, let's say I start the laboratorium where I'm gonna create the cheap insulin and send over the world, right? More. I'm the filmmaker. I'm the young filmmaker. I need 30k to fund my amateur movie. You can do everything. So that app, I'm so crazy because I will be raising so much money for myself, you know, like I will be raising just for sake of raising, and this is so good. One of the last projects I want to talk, which is the decentralized name service, and I had interview with the Frey from the Needlecast. Let's go to Dench. And why it's good, you might be familiar with Ethereum name service .eth, right? So it's not domain, it's more for your wallet. Terra has it, but Dench was the side project of the Needlecast, and it seems it's becoming the major project. So many of the great names got acquired right away, and it's really sad because it seems like DAO couldn't acquire their names. It seems like Pupmos didn't acquire their names. It seems someone took DAO, and they don't really want to donate. They want the money, but I guess, well, the money is money, right? And if you get some valuable names, maybe you will be able to have money. So the names are for 2 pricing tiers over 5 letters is 2 Juno. Less than that, 3 Juno. The money go to Needlecast, who developed the app. And what will be coming, we will be able to send, or maybe we are already able to send the names. We probably marketplace, and naming is hot because now you will not have this .juno or .eth, but this is basically the names to which you will be able to create the path. So let's say if Jane is taken, right? I shouldn't say Jane is pretty cool name, okay? So let's say Jane is available, which is crazy. You can see how many names is still available. So let's say you are Jane and you want to get the Jane, right? Because you run this amazing venture of the people who pay you for your nude pictures or maybe something more because you run the OnlyFans and you are Jane. So now you mint your name, and maybe in 2 years your name is very valuable, but what's more, you will be able, once you have it, so explore, too many, I don't have anything, but once I could register this name, but I'm not gonna take it from you, Jane. Once you have this name, you can create the paths. You can create the path that is, for example, Joseph.Jane, and because Joseph is your favorite, and you can actually send these paths or sell these paths to your fans. So naming services always so exciting for me. Seriously, so exciting, and I'm most bullish. And I would like to introduce to you on YouTube. There is the interview I have with the Frey from the centralized name service. Really get to it. I have some names, and I recommend you getting names because the names are always the names, right? Money, 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 money. That's all me mean. So this video is long, very chaotic, because Don Kryptonium like to speak this way. Don Kryptonium exposed to you some of the projects that he thinks very, 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 very interesting. So, of course, make sure to check it. The ecosystem is growing. Check the Juno ecosystem. See what is built in there. Follow Wolf Contract and some others on Twitter, including me, to learn more. Because that's why I'm excited. And you see, the thing that is so chaotic, so like it feels like this freshness of craziness, and this is why I like it so much. So Don Kryptonium's out.